The Sundial Growers Incorporated stock price gained 12.14% on the last trading day, Wednesday, January 6, 2021, rising from 54 cents to 61 cents. During the day the stock fluctuated 20.48% from a day low at 58 cents to a day high of 70 cents. The price has been going up and down for this period, and there has been a 19.68% gain for the last 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, and, in total, 499 million more shares were traded than the day before. In total, 760 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $459.76 million. The stock lies in the middle of a very wide and strong rising trend in the short term, and a further rise within the trend is signaled. Given the current short-term trend, the stock is expected to rise 85.96% during the next 3 months and, with a 90% probability, hold a price between 84 cents and $1.81 at the end of this 3-month period. Signals and forecast. The Sundial Growers Incorporated stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, giving a positive forecast for the stock. Also, there is a general buy signal from the relation between the two signals where the short-term average is above the long-term average. On corrections down, there will be some support from the lines at 51 cents and 47 cents. A breakdown below any of these levels will issue sell signals. Volume is rising along with the price. This is considered to be a good technical signal. Some negative signals were issued as well, and these may have some influence on the near short-term development. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Wednesday, December 2, 2020, and so far it has fallen -25.12%. Further fall is indicated until a new bottom pivot has been found. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3 months moving average convergence divergence, MACD. Support, risk and stop loss. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at 52 cents and 51 cents. There is natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock then may fall to the next support level. In this case, Sundial Growers Incorporated finds support just below today's level at 52 cents. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at 51 cents and 46 cents. This stock has average movements during a day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock moved 12 cents between high and low, or 20.48%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 13.22%. Our recommended stop loss, 57 cents, -5.25%. This stock has medium daily movements, and this gives medium risk. There is a sell signal from a pivot top found 23 days ago. Is Sundial Growers Incorporated stock a buy? Sundial Growers Incorporated holds several positive signals and is within a strong rising trend. As the old saying says, let the trend be your friend. We therefore consider it to be a good choice at these current levels, and we are expecting further gains during the next 3 months. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for the stock since the last evaluation from a buy candidate to a strong buy candidate. Current score, 6.322. Predicted opening price for Sundial Growers Incorporated of Thursday, January 7, 2021. The predicted opening price is based on yesterday's movements between high, low, and the closing price. Fair opening price January 7, 2021. Current price $0.63. Volatile ride for Sundial Growers Incorporated stock price on Wednesday moving between 58 cents and 70 cents, updated on January 6, 2021. Buy or hold candidate since November 24, 2020. Gain 101.06%. Sundial Growers, Inc. engages in the production and distribution of flower, pre-rolls, and vapes. It operates through the following segments: cannabis, ornamental flowers, and corporate. SNDL is overvalued compared to its price of 73 cents per share, has well below average safety, and is currently rated a hold. Recommendation: REC. Hold. REC reflects the cumulative effect of all the vector vest parameters working together. These parameters are designed to help investors buy safe, undervalued stocks rising in price. Value: current price, 73 cents. Current value, 22 cents. SNDL has a current value of 22 cents per share, compared to a price of 73 cents per share. This stock is currently overvalued. Value is computed from forecasted earnings per share, forecasted earnings growth, profitability, interest, and inflation rates. Upside potential: relative value/RV, very poor RV is an indicator of long-term price appreciation potential. SNDL has an RV of 0.38, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. This indicator is far superior to a simple comparison of price and value because it is computed from an analysis of projected price appreciation 3 years out, AAA corporate bond rates, and risk. Safety, relative safety/RS, very poor RS is an indicator of risk. SNDL has an RS rating of 0.32, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RS is computed from an analysis of the consistency and predictability of a company's financial performance, debt-to-equity ratio, sales volume, business longevity, price volatility, and other factors. Timing, relative timing/RT, very good RT analyzes a stock's price trend. SNDL has a relative timing of 1.28, which is very good on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RT is computed from an analysis of the direction, magnitude, and dynamics of a stock's price movements day over day, week over week, quarter over quarter, and year over year. If a trend dissipates, RT will gravitate toward 1.00. Overall rating, value safety timing/VST, poor VST is the master indicator for ranking every stock in the VectorVest database. SNDL has a VST rating of 0.84, which is poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. VST is computed from the square root of a weighted sum of the squares of RV, RS, and RT. Stocks with the highest VST ratings have the best combinations of value, safety and timing. Stop price, 45-cent stop is an indicator of when to sell a position. SNDL has a stop of 45 cents per share. A stock's stop is computed from a 13-week moving average of its closing prices, and is fine-tuned according to the stock's fundamentals. CI, Comfort Index, very poor CI is an indicator which reflects a stock's ability to resist severe and/or lengthy price declines. SNDL has a CI rating of 0.15, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. CI is based solely upon a stock's long-term price history. GRT, Earnings Growth Rate. GRT reflects a company's 1 to 3 year forecasted earnings growth rate in percent per year. SNDL has a forecasted earnings growth rate of -7.00%, which VectorVest considers to be very poor. EPS, Earnings per share. EPS stands for leading 12 months earnings per share. SNDL has a forecasted EPS of $0.09 per share. VectorVest determines this forecast from a combination of recent earnings performance and traditional fiscal and/or calendar year earnings forecasts. P/E, price to earnings ratio. P/E shows the dollars required to buy $1 of earnings. SNDL has a P/E of -8.15. The average P/E of all the stocks in the VectorVest database is 61.61. EY, earnings yield. EY reflects earnings per share as a percent of price. SNDL has an EY of -12.27%. This is below the current average of 1.62% for all the stocks in the VectorVest database. GPE, growth to P/E ratio. SNDL has a GPE rating of -0.86. A stock is commonly considered to be undervalued when GPE is greater than 1.00. DIV, dividend. VectorVest reports annual, regular, cash dividends as indicated by the most recent payments. Special distributions, one-time payments, stock dividends, etc., are not generally included in DIV. SNDL does not pay a dividend. DY, dividend yield. DY reflects dividend per share as a percent of price. SNDL does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend yield rating. DY equals 100x, DIV/price. It is useful to compare DY with EY. If DY is not significantly lower than EY, the dividend payment may be in jeopardy. DS, Dividend Safety. DS is an indicator of the assurance that regular cash dividends will be declared and paid at current or at higher rates for the foreseeable future. SNDL does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend safety rating. Stocks with DS values above 75 typically have RS values well above 1.00 and EY levels that are much higher than DYDG. Dividend growth rate. Dividend growth is a forecasted annual growth rate of a company's dividend based on historical dividend payments and dividend predictability. It is a subtle yet important indicator of a company's financial performance. It also provides some insight into the board's outlook on the company's ability to increase earnings. SNDL does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend growth rating. YSG vector YSG is an indicator which combines DY, DS, and DG into a single value, and allows direct comparison of all dividend-paying stocks in the database. SNDL does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a YSG rating. Stocks with the highest YSG values have the best combinations of dividend yield, safety and growth. These are the stocks to buy for somewhat above current income and long-term growth. Average vol is the 50-day moving average of daily volume as computed by VectorVest. SNDL has an average vol of 293,295,695 shares traded per day. Percent vol reflects the percent change in today's trading volume as compared to the average vol. Percent vol equals volume, average vol, /average vol, *100. SNDL had a percent vol of 18.31% on Thursday, January 7, 2021. PRC, SNDL price changed 21.22% from the prior day's closing price. Sales, SNDL has annual sales of 57 million. Sales growth is the sales growth rate in percent over the last 12 months. SNDL has a sales growth of -54.00% per year. This is very poor. Sales per share, SBS SNDL has annual sales of 8 cents per share. Price to sales ratio, P/S SNDL has a P/S of 9.69. Shares, SNDL has 762 million shares of stock outstanding. Market capitalization, SNDL has a market capitalization of 558 million. Business sector, SNDL has been assigned to the healthcare business sector. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors. Industry group, SNDL has been assigned to the healthcare, marijuana, industry group. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors.